What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. The first video of 2024. Dang, I gotta really put more content out. That's gonna be my mission for the year. But let's go all the way back to the retrospective. And today we're here to talk about the multiplayer aspect. We're gonna talk about the maps. Let's start off with the maps. As you see, I'm at Armada. That's a pretty good map. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. They did start this is the game they started that, the strike crap, putting strike in front of everything. It's really annoying. By the way, don't get the like and subscribe. And I got some wacky stuff that kind of happens in this video. You don't see me get spawn killed by a bomb or something like that. But anyways, let's continue with Cartel. That's a pretty good map to me too. I always thought of that's like the drug runner map. I feel like all they do is supply drugs at that map. That's weird way to remember that map, but that's how I sadly remember it. But it's a good map. I like that map. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to show you all the maps today, of course, but I can tell you whether they're good or not necessarily how I feel upon them. But next map we're gonna go to Checkmate. Yeah. Checkmate was the plane map, the plane that's deconstructed, or whether I say they assemble it in that base or whatever. Checkmate is mid to me. It's just a mid map. I don't really know how to feel about it. But next map, Crossroads, the snow map. Base game, Crossroads kind of hard to explain because it's two buildings in snow, really, honestly. But that map was trash. I just kept getting spawn killed there. There ain't much to say about that map. That map is fucking trash. Moving on to the next, as we go to Garrison. Garrison, at launch, it was pretty trash because all people do would camp there. They'll just camp there, and it was... Now, it's alright. It's an alright map, so I'll put it at mid, because, you know what? It got his respect back. And then going to one of my favorite maps of the game at launch was Miami. Earlier I was just talking about the strike thing because it's like they took that map out of rotation. I don't know what the hell was going on. I don't know, people was like, Miami's just too big. But then they made Miami Strike, and they made it smaller. And Miami Strike's trash. So I was like, no, they ruined that good map. They ruined that good map. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Then we got the Russian map, Moscow. It was pretty nice. I'll say that map was pretty nice. I didn't really have no issues with it. So, they're on to the next. As you gonna see in this video, Satellite, the sand map, where that was a sniper's glory map. But hey, it really trained you to be good with your sniper, man. You had to watch. You had to watch how what was going on. So that's a good map. That's a good map. And then that's all the base games. And then, not too long after the game came out, you got Nuketown. I ain't got nothing much to say about Nuketown. Nuketown's Nuketown. I'm just tired of looking at it, necessarily. And then we got a classic. For Season 1, we got a classic, as in Express. Good map. Come on. Chill out. Chill out. Then we got another classic, as in Raid. Super good. Chill out. Chill out. Good maps. And then we end off Season 1 with The Pines. Trash. It was the big super mall map. Trash. Just trash. I ain't gonna even touch on that. That map's trash. Season 2, bro, we got Apocalypse. Trash. Trash. That shit was terrible, bro. I don't know why y'all thought that map was good, bro. Next one, we got WMD. And this is a classic, bro. But it just wasn't my classic. This map fucking sucks to me. I do not like WMD. It's not a good map to me. So, fight me in the comments if you want. That map sucks. Then we move on to Season 3, as we got Diesel, which Diesel grew on me. So it's a good map, bro. It grew. I hated it in the beginning, but it grew on me. So I ain't got too much to say about Diesel. Good map, bro. Standoff. Don't get me wrong, it's a classic, and I enjoy Standoff, but too many iterations. It's still, I'll put it as good, but too many iterations. They need to stop with that. About as bad as Nuketown iterations. Then we got Yamanatsu. This map was mid. I don't know why, but like some parts of it remind me of Summit, but the map was mid. And then to end off season 3, we got Jungle and another classic, but y'all not gonna agree with me on this. Jungle is a very mid map to me. I didn't get that feel like everybody else got. Not a bad map to go to, it's just very mid to me. So it is what it is. Then we kick off season 4 with Collateral, which I believe this one got a Collateral Strike 2 or something like that. Like Collateral Strike. This map's mid. They didn't do much to it. Like they kind of just took it. I think they took it out like Fire Team, that mode at the time. Which, touch on Fire Team real quick. Not a bad mode, but like not a good one either. So when we move on to season 4, we got a good classic, Hijacked. Don't even touch on that. We got another classic from season 4 too as well. But you know, we got Rush, bro. You know, Black Ops 2, classic, bro. And then we moved on to season 5 with Drive-In, another classic, bro. Such a good map, bro. And then we got Echelon, which, oof, bad map. Slums, classic, but they did it too much. I'll keep it at good, but they did it too much. Zoo, another classic that they didn't overuse, but I don't know. It felt like that map just didn't work in Cold War, so it was mid. It's good in the original, but it's just mid in this game. Like it didn't do its job. We, for the last 2 maps of season 6, quite literally the worst maps. America, trash. It's bad. Like Jesus Christ, it's bad. And the worst map in the game with being deprogram. Whoo! If you was playing that, Jesus, that map's fucking terrible, bro. But yeah, that's it for maps, bro. Like Cold War had a lot more good maps than bad, or at least mid. But they bad maps really was bad, just to the core. But you know, I'm gonna move on to the weapons. You know, I ain't gonna really talk about the tacticals, the lethals and the tacticals. So lethals and tacticals normally are the same anyways, but you know, field upgrades was normally the same, other than the field mic giving you that, you know, that circle with people being close in their, it was like a mini UAV. That's like the best way I can explain that. So that's where you go. But going on to the weapons, we had good weapons, y'all. Like, come on, bro. AK-47, that's like good in like every Call of Duty game. QBZ was kind of a sleeper. I'm not gonna touch on all of the guns, by the way, but I touch on the ones that kind of really hit for this game. The Big Dick Krieg, bro, like the Krieg 6, that's what I call it though. Like, come on, bro, like that's a good gun. That's a gun, bro. The FFAR, which is pretty much a FAMAS, but I ain't gonna touch too much on the DLC weapons because the DLC weapons kind of hit more than they should have. Like the Grav, which was pretty much the Galil, you know, stuff like that. Some machine guns, MP5 always hit, AK-74U always hit. The Bullfrog became good to me kind of later in the game, but yeah, they tried to bring back the MAC-10 from Black Ops 1, or I think it's called the MAC-11 in Black Ops 1. Not for sure, but I'm pretty for sure, but I don't know why they brought that shit back. And then we had like OP weapons like the LC-10 and the PPSH. Like, come on, bro. Tech 9. Got tired of stupid shit like that. Like, it was just stupid stuff that would kind of ruin this game, you know. Tac rifles didn't really hit for me like that. I don't know. Not really noticeable for me, but one that stood out was the DLC one, the Carve, because that's what all people was just running around using. So, like, I guess, like, and then LMGs, all of them were good. I don't know why. LMGs just hit in this game. I do not understand why. Stoner, RPD, M60, MG82. These boys just hit, which was crazy. It was really crazy. But I can't say the same for the sniper rifles, because sniper rifles. That's crazy. But anyways, like, Peloton, I always felt like I got hit markers. Tatundra was like the only good one. The M82 was just bad, bro. That was and people who like the ZRG, please stop it. Please stop it, because the ZRG is fucking trash. Like, Oh my god, we make a joke all the time because we called it the Zerg, even though it's called the ZRG. So we just walk around saying "destroy Buzz," like stupid stuff like that. And then the Swiss K, another hit marker machine. So shotguns didn't really hit like that in this game. Like, I mean, they brought the Ironhide way too late, so it is what it is. Pistols didn't really hit either, not unless you had the dual Diamattis or the Marshalls. I mean, the AMPs were all right, but like, they weren't really hitting necessarily. So like, yeah, but I mean, like, if you had Diamatti, you knew, so you gonna have a bad time. Somebody had Diamatti because that's all you was getting. Or if you see people just walking around with the Marshalls, which. Shout out to my younger brother, bro. He calls them. He literally walks around. He be like, Dragon Sword. Y'all know my boy. Shout out to my boy Tommy. But man, like they had some weapons, and then launchers. I watched my boy Lucas, bro, go into hard point. He went into hardcore with an RPG, shoot somebody in the face and get a whole hit marker, bro. Launchers was bad in this game. They were bad in this game, but you can't really make a difference between the melee weapons, I guess I'll say. They just brought a lot of them in, like the Wazakashi, the shovel, sledgehammer, machete, baseball bat, mace, scythe. They tried to keep up with their stuff, and then they had the special weapons, ballistic knife, crossbow. I don't remember the ray gun, but apparently the ray gun was in. Somebody comment when the hell the ray gun came in, because I really don't remember that being in, a multiplayer, I guess. Maybe that was when I stopped playing necessarily. But I like to thank y'all for watching. As we get ready to go back into my absolute worst Call of Duty, as in, Modern Warfare 2019, and I will see y'all next time.